This is the Tallas range of booster pumps. So which pump do you choose? The D-Jet, which is ideal for garden use, washing cars and simple stuff like that, which is a standard on-off pump. Then we've got the booster pumps, which are ideal for an installation, connecting up to your home or for an irrigation system. And then also we've got the Rolls-Royce, which is the power saver and a much higher pressure and volume flow rates. These three pumps come in two different power settings. That's a 650 watt and a 750 watt. What does that mean? That's the difference of your flow rate. So that changes from a 53 litres a minute up to a 63 litres a minute for the 750 watt. There's a slight difference in pressure as well, from a 4.4 bar to a 4.5 bar. With those flow rates, these pumps are ideal for a high volume irrigation system. All of these pumps are water cooled, so you haven't got to worry about them overheating in a closed environment which is not too well ventilated. The pumps have a maximum 8-meter suction head, which is ideal if your water source is slightly lower than your pump. You don't have to have the pump right down at that water level. The pumps have an easy drain, which you can just undo here. And as you can see, the pumps have a handle and are compact, so you can maneuver them around at ease. On the inlet side, there is a swivel fitting, and it's very easy to take this on and off. We'll just pull out the metal clip, and then you can slide in your pump fitting and then clip it back in again. On all the pumps, you will see there is a QR code. Now, basically take your smartphone, scan that QR code, and it'll go straight into the supplier's technical details and installation videos, and everything you need to know about these pumps from a technical point of view is available from the supplier. So now I'm going to run through the benefits of each pump, so hopefully you know exactly which pump will be suitable for you. This pump here is called a D-Jet pump, and what that's designed to do, it pumps to all the specs that I mentioned earlier, but it's a standard on-off pump. So turn the switch on and off, and the pump works accordingly. It's ideal to put next to your pool, so you can take the water out for washing the car or use the water for whatever you want. This is the DeBoost pump. Now what the difference is, it's got an electronic interface on the front here, and it is an automatic on and off. You can also adjust the pressure differences, so you can cut in at a different pressure and cut out at a higher pressure, and you can vary those. You can also monitor with the indicators on the side. This pump also has a lot of protection functions in this pump, running from run dry protect, so if you do run out of water, the pump will turn off automatically and not damage the pump. The pump also has an anti-leak function, so that allows if a leaking toilet or a leaking tap, it'll pick it up and automatically turn that pump off. And the nice thing about all these safety settings, there's an automatic reset. You can also put this into a manual mode and use it exactly the same as the D-Jet pump, where there's an on-off function. It has an automatic priming function, so you only have to prime it once. When you fill it up, it's protected and it'll take care of itself for you. Now we're moving over to the DeBoost pump. This is exactly the same as this pump, but it has this pressure vessel on the bottom, as you can see. What that does is that acts as a reservoir, okay? And that's what feeds your system. If you open a tap for a glass of water, the pump is not going to turn on and off automatically. It's just going to feed from this reservoir. Likewise, if you've got eco-flush toilets which don't use a lot of water, instead of turning that pump on and off every single time, it goes into economy mode and feeds from here. So you're saving power on this pump. All these three pumps are ideal for household use or garden use. Now we're moving over to what I call the Rolls-Royce of these pumps. This is the Concept VST. It's got a variable speed drive motor. So what that basically does is it analyzes what sort of draw of water that you need. So for example, if you're just opening a tap for a glass of water, it'll just run the pump on a low power consumption. If you are going to be opening up a lot more taps at the same time, the pump will automatically kick in to a higher pressure and a higher flow rate to accommodate that additional draw. It has a maximum flow rate of 85 litres a minute and up to 6 bar pressure. So it's a fantastic all-rounder pump. What is also nice about this pump is it has a constant pressure setting. So your average usage is around about 2 to 3 bar. You can have all your taps open and your pump pressure won't drop down. It'll feed all those taps at the same. So if you are going to be having a hot shower and somebody else flushes the bathroom toilet or opens a tap, that shower pressure is not going to drop. It's going to maintain. The pump will pick up that difference straight away and supply enough pressure and supply of water to keep going as normal. The nice thing about this pump is it has a digital display which you can actually control all the functions, and you can actually get reports on the errors and the performance of this pump. At the end of the day, this is an eco pump and it's designed to save you power with that variable speed drive. So in summary, which pump do you choose? The D-Jet, which is ideal for garden use, washing cars and simple stuff like that, which is a standard on-off pump. Then we've got the booster pumps, which are ideal for an installation, connecting up to your home or for an irrigation system. And then we have the Rolls-Royce pump, which is ideal as a power saver and has additional flow rate and additional pressure. If this product information was useful, like it, share it, and you can subscribe to our channel.